Dalvin Cook, his tailback in the eye. And this is a brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Defensive end Jordan Sherritt out. The depth has taken a hit at Florida on the defensive line.
Ball's loose. It looked like Cook was able to cover it.
Never got it. Yeah, he clamped down on it early.
Closed his hands.
Yeah, for
McGuire goes to the shotgun. Wilson in motion. Pressure on McGuire, throws incomplete. McGuire double clutches and throws incomplete. Are new. Blitz coming. McGuire hangs in the pocket and throws incomplete. Intended for Travis Rudolph.
Yeah, and with McGuire, what you have, remember Everett Golson, the Notre Dame transfer, was the quarterback at the start of the season on 4th and 2. Yeah.
So big break for the Seminoles. And McGuire goes right to work. Cook, nothing.
And boy, has it paid off.
Saved him a year so the players didn't have to relearn everything. Throw back against the grain to Ryan Izzo, the tight end. What a beautifully designed.
Actually, the guy that McGuire was going to look for coming back that way. Cook was running a swing and nearly went to catch that ball and instead became a blocker. Good job.
Changing the play. Cook, nowhere to go.
Jared Davis, one of the 2 linebackers, including Antonio Morrison, who had to rehab after a knee injury.
They listed about 15 guys who might play tonight. McGuire, incomplete. Break for Florida State. They have the ball at the Gator 21. Florida may have been offside, and Cook will get about 3, but it looks like they'll be able to take the 5.
But you were talking about the defensive line, the injury. Seeing John Bullard in there is a big deal. But it's going to be next week against Alabama.
Like to get Cook untracked, and there he goes. Cook gets to the 28.
Someone catch and try to run by the sticks.
Blitz coming. McGuire hangs in the pocket and throws incomplete. And then pushing and shoving afterward.
Quick. Started at Clemson in a loss that they played well, and then took over for Golson for good against NC State.
Cook, running room to the 48-yard line.
Good power run game. You've got a fullback in there. That's Freddie Stevenson. Good to have Stevenson back for Florida State. Guy who missed a few ball games with a concussion. But this, they do want the run game, and that was a terrific cut block by Stevenson. Legal to go down low as long as you're facing them.
Cook did not make it.
There was good push initially. It just took a while for Cook to get going. And now this against the hated Gators.
You get the feeling this is a huge defensive series for the Gators. And Fisher has always run the pro-style offense. Here comes a blitz. Cook couldn't even get to the holes. Cook. Ooh. Waiting for him, Jared Davis.
the level of athletes on the field. Keanu Neal with a terrific job.
3rd and 7, blitz coming. And McGuire smartly gets rid of it.
Well,
Dalvin Cook picks up 4, very tough.
And if you miss him, at least our speed knows where you're missing him and they can get there faster.
Crowd really in it. McGuire to Cook. Cook somehow shakes off the big hit from Neal.
In the open field, just go for your shot. Try to knock him down. But the pursuit from Florida was just a touch late getting over there, and everyone talks about
on that. Hitting the backfield and taken down. McGuire really stepped. McGuire not to make up his mind where he's going to go just based on the play that's called. Let it develop. Cook on the stretch play. Well, that is putting the Gator defense to stand tall. A little closer, they're in Aguayo territory.
Goes Powell.
It was a stubbed field goal try. And here goes Cook. To midfield, there is a flag back at the 25. Anyway, the hold will bring this back.
Alex Eberle trying to block Caleb Brantley, and I'd say that's a hold. Brantley, who did not play last week.
Still plenty of time to go, but that was a huge failure for the Gator offense. Cook again. Nice cut to the outside. Got a block from Wilson. Dalvin Cook got another block and just tripped up as he got past midfield. It's 80 yards.
And this is why Jeff Collins said, don't try to set this guy up. You can see the defenders from Florida starting to slow down and break down, and that.
McGuire, double clutch, throws it right into.
Don't need to be too risky if you're Florida State here.
Nice block by Cook on the blitz. McGuire does the smart thing and throw it away.
The Ravens were originally the Cleveland Browns.
Dalvin Cook knocked out of bounds to the 25-yard line. Cook cuts it back, and those blue shirts are right there again. McGuire to throw, pressure coming. Ball's out. Is it going to be a fumble or an incomplete pass? Still loose. Florida State has it in the end zone.
To do things off the field as well as you do them on the field.
Florida comes on the blitz, and McGuire throws to Wilson. Now the clock is Florida State's friend, Dalvin Cook, weaving his way behind blocks. What a terrific run that out of this that he could.
Watch how much yardage he gains after the cut. And then realizes I'm right at the sticks. 5 seconds. You can see McGuire looking at the play clock.
Cook. Big hole. Dalvin Cook. Holding onto the football as the Gators try for the strip. We're great.
They just didn't have enough offense to help them out. This is clearly a championship defense Florida has. They don't have all the pieces on offense.
Cook again, another big hole straight up the middle. Cook, touchdown. Ball came out, but after the touchdown signal.
Mentioned at the top of the show that Dalvin Cook was originally, he clearly did get across the goal line before the ball was knocked out, but Dalvin Cook.
Have a wrap on it. And at this stage, I think if he was hurting, they'd have Golson in there, so.
Oklahoma lost to Texas, and that's a really tough one to overcome. The answer is yes, I think they could. Cook. What a terrific. That's a video game move there.
Jumping around all year on a hamstring and a bad ankle. Another huge hole to midfield. Adnan out there played their hearts out tonight. And look at Cook. He is just a monster.
The way that this team plays and the athletes that they have brought in is just, it's kind of mind-blowing.
He has developed.
Think they're going to generate even close to enough offense to knock off the Crimson Tide.
But that defense ought to give Alabama's offense all it can handle, and then some.
Early and get whacked late.
I guess. Cook, nice misdirection. Dalvin Cook, see ya.